moment that ends, we're up and rehearsing. Fair enough? Okay? Right. First of all, I would like to welcome you all here. I'm excited about this, and I'm sure we're going to have a great day. But I have a word to say about unscrupulous producers and agents first. I know this is a main concern of a guy, am I going to get paid? Well, in the course of my career of 30 to 40 years as a completely forgotten extra and walk-on, I've experienced every dirty trick that could be played on both artists, by the producers and by the agents. So I want to assure you that even if I drop down dead right now, doing something I love doing, you will get paid, or your agent will get paid. And he will be paid within 2 weeks, your agent, so don't swallow bullshit stories about, oh, well, they vary, don't they? I mean, there's one of my favorites is the Bridget Jones story. I was cheated out of a walk-on one because I was told that Jim Broadbent wasn't in fact an actor. So my reaction to him was worthless because he was just a made-up extra like me. So I couldn't get any extra money. Well, that's a pretty fair sample of the producer's fiddle. The agent's fiddles are even more ingenious. For example, if I died here doing something I love, my widow will not be setting up within the week. I will die with all my debts, and she will set up 5 days later within 50 yards as P&P Productions quotes 2022, which of course is an entirely separate agent who will not incur the debts of the other agents, which looks quite like, okay? So that will not happen to you. Okay, I just wanted to tell you that, right? At the end of the day, I would like you to sign, I will ask you to sign a personal chit, which you can write in your own hand. I'd rather like it as a memento, right? Basically, the chit says your name, how much money you're due to get, and I ask you not to disclose what you have been doing on this until such time as the edited videos are uploaded to a YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Right, now let's listen to a couple of guys, a 60-year-old love affair by the people who are the absolute cream of the crop. Right, let's listen to it.
Over. And I knocked on his door, and he opened the door, and he stood there, and he stared at me. Over. And I knocked on his door, and he opened the door, and he stood there, and he stared at me for a good minute and a half. And I thought, what's wrong with this guy? He's slow with it, you know, or he's retarded, or he's stoned, or something. Something's wrong with this guy. Because his mouth was open, and he was staring at me. After a few minutes, I heard his mother from the kitchen say, Mike, why don't you invite your friend in? And he went, oh, yeah, come in. And I went in. And I had this book, this composition book under my arm. And he said, are those the songs in that book? I said, yes. He said, may I look at them? I said, sure. And I handed him the book. And he went over to the piano, and he opened the book, and he started to read the words, and he started to play. He started to play a blues with a rhythm pattern. And he started to sort of sing a little bit. And he said, these aren't songs. He said, these are blues. I mean, these are blues songs. You know, this is not commercial stuff. He said, I love the blues. He said, this is great stuff. He said, I'll write with you, yeah. So we started writing that night. And that's how rock and roll came up the river.
That's great. And what was the first?
Okay, guys, let's have some fun and do some rehearsal. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.